Classic. Did you say college classic campus hits? Well, sure you did. We're reading the Septuagint with Apocrypha, and we're really enjoying ourselves, and I know you are too. So let's begin. Last time we went too far. We won't go too far this time. I checked it first. So we left off at and Bezaleel wrought and Eliab, and everyone wise and understanding, to whom was given wisdom and knowledge to understand, to do all the works according to the holy offices, according to all the things which the Lord appointed. And Moses called Bezaleel and Eliab and all that had wisdom, to whom God gave knowledge in their heart, and all who were freely willing to come forward to the works to perform them. And they received from Moses all the offerings which the children of Israel brought for all the works of the sanctuary to do them. And they continued to receive the gifts brought from those who brought them in the morning. And there came all the wise men who wrought the works of. I guess I deserve that. The sanctuary, each according to his own work, which they wrought. And one said to Moses, the people bring an abundance too great in proportion to all the works which the Lord has appointed them to do. And Moses commanded and proclaimed in the camp, saying, let neither man nor woman any longer labor for the offerings of the sanctuary. And the people were restrained from bringing any more. And they had all material sufficient for making the furniture, and they left some besides. And everyone wise, one among those that brought, made the robes of the holy places, which belonged to Aaron the priest, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he made the ephod of gold and blue and purple, and of spun scarlet and fine linen twinned. And the places were divided in the threads of gold, and the plates were divided in the thread of gold, so as to interweave with the blue and the purple, and with the spun scarlet and the fine linen twined. And they made it woven work, shoulder pieces joined from both sides, a work woven by mutual twistings of the parts into one another. And they made it of the same material according to the making of it, of gold and blue and purple and spun scarlet, fine linen twined, as the Lord commanded Moses. And they made the 2 emerald stones clasps together, and set in gold, graven and cut after the cutting of a seal with the names of the children of Israel. And he put on them the shoulder pieces of the ephod as stones of memorial of the children of Israel, as the Lord appointed Moses. And they made the oracle a work woven with embroidery according to the work of the ephod of gold and a blue and a purple and a spun scarlet and a fine linen twined. And they made the oracle square and double, the length of a span and the breadth of the span double. And there was interwoven with it in woven works for the 4 rows of the stones, a series of stones. The first row a sardius and a topaz and an emerald, and the second row a carbuncle, a sapphire and a jasper, and the third row a linguire and a agate and an amethyst, and the fourth row a chrysolite, a beryl and a sardonyx, and set round about with gold and fastened with gold. And the stones were 12 according to the names of the children of Israel, graven according to their names like seals, each according to his own name for the 12 tribes. Now, I don't have to explain these seals to you because they explain themselves. These are the seals for the 144,000. And the stones were 12 according to the names of the children of Israel, graven according to their names like seals, each according to his own name for the 12 tribes. And they were made on the oracle turn rasp wreathen work of pure gold, and they were made 2 golden circlets and 2 golden rings. These are like the golden cups in which that only certain people can drink from. Not just anybody can drink from these. These are later vials. They become warnings upon the earth. And they put the 2 golden rings on both the upper corners of the oracle, and they put the golden wreaths on the rings on both sides of the oracle and the two wreaths into the two couplings, and they put them on the two circlets, and they put them on the shoulders of the ephod opposite each other in front, and they made two golden rings, and they put them on two projections on the top of the oracle and on the top of the hinder part of the ephod within, and they made two golden rings, and they put them on both of the shoulders of the ephod under it, in front of the coupling above the connection of the ephod. Now, what these rings are is these are a symbol of some sort of connection or some sort of anointing to be one. And he fastened the oracle by the rings that were on it to the rings of the ephod, which were fastened with the string of blue joined together with one, the woven work of the ephod, that the oracle should not be loosed from the ephod as the Lord commanded Moses. And they made the tunic under the ephod woven work all of blue, which is sapphire. Under the ephod woven work of all blue, and the opening of the tunic in the midst woven closely together, and opening having a fringe round about it, that it might not be rent. Okay. You cannot rent this. Do you understand? It must be taken off, hung up, and put away, but it should not be rented, that it should be cleaned because of its renting. Do you understand what that means? That means that these are of a high ministry. You cannot wear these while you're doing the sacrifices or whatever, for the blood sacrifice, the sin sacrifice, the burnt offering sacrifice, etc. These cannot be worn for that because those are messy. And they made on the border of the tunic below pomegranates as of a flowering pomegranate tree of blue and purple and spun scarlet and fine linen twinned. And they made golden bells and put the bells on the border of this tunic round about between the pomegranates, a golden ball and a pomegranate on the border of the tunic round about for the ministration of the Lord commanded Moses. And they made vestments of fine linen, a woven work for Aaron and his sons, and the tires of fine linen, and the mitre of fine linen, and the drawers of the fine linen twinned. Now, do you know what this is, this mitre and these tires? Well, this is people that have to do with, today we call them law enforcement. And the girdles of fine linen and blue and purple and scarlet spun, the work of the embroidery according as the Lord commanded Moses. And they made the golden plate, a dedicated thing of the sanctuary of pure gold. And he wrote upon the graven letters of all the seals, holiness to the Lord. And they put it on the border of the blue, so that it should be on the mitre above, as the Lord commanded Moses. This is College Classic Campus Hits. I'm hoping you're enjoying this as much as I am. And let us continue to study and read from the Septuagint, because as my grandson and all grandsons would say, that's the book. That's the shiz. That's it right there. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.